Good morning. Have you ever ridden a roller coaster? I'll talk about that in just a second. Did you know that roller coasters were invented not so much as entertainment, but as a distraction to keep people away from sin? What? Yes. Roller coasters were put on Coney Island when they first started coming out to give people a way to have a thrill ride and a good time, good clean fun, and keep them out of saloons and brothels. That's exactly why they were created. Many of them were set up for those purposes. I think that's pretty interesting when we think about that. We have to distract ourselves often with a different kind of good time. And you know what? I don't think that's too bad of a thing. You know what? Jesus wants us to have a good time. God wants us to have a good life. A lot of people complain and talk about, well, Christianity is such a religion of do's and don'ts. And you know what? That's just not true. Christianity is a belief system where we say everything's been done. Jesus has done it for us. He has taken our sin from us. It's nothing we can do. We can't be good enough to get into heaven. We can't wear the right clothes and do the right things and all of this and that and get into heaven. We just can't, because we're not good enough. But you see, what happens is when we turn to Christ, He changes what we want. This is going to sound a little funny, but God knows what we want more than we know what we want. And often, He will help change the things that we want into the things that He wants for us. Sometimes the things that He puts down for us to not do and to stay away from and He warned us against, it's not because He's a mean tyrant that wants to ruin your fun. It's because He's trying to keep you safe from terrible consequences. That's something to really consider, isn't it? He's just trying to keep us safe from terrible consequences. I've seen it over and over. People go their own way and demand that they live free, quote unquote. But honestly, the freest living that you will ever have is as a follower of Jesus Christ. Let Him direct your path. Let Him guide your way. And you'll have all the entertainment you can possibly ever want within His heart and the things that He leads you to. That's what will bring you true joy and excitement and adventure. And if you're interested in excitement and adventure like me, then serve Christ. He'll take you on the trip of your life. Sometimes it's hard, and everything won't be hunky-dory all the time. I don't want to ever convey that false message. But the reality of the situation is this: true happiness lies in following a good and benevolent God that has your best interest at heart. Be kind to each other. Have a great day. See you next time.